So, Gabby, we've been talking about the January transfer window. Some people say it's not really a good time to make signings, but we've given you a list of some of the best players who signed in January transfer windows. I'm thinking Van Dijk, Suarez, Aubameyang, Ashley Young, to name but a few. So today, we're going to get you to make your top 5 January signings in the Premier League. So should we start with number 5? Who have you got there?
No, Gary Cahill.
Gary Cahill, yeah?
Yeah, because Gary Cahill was a year older than me in the youth team and top player. But Martin O'Neill wasn't sure about him. You know, he's great on the ball, but defensive qualities. Moved to Bolton, done well there as well. Then got his move to Chelsea that was really deserved. And look at the career he had at Chelsea.
I mean, Champions
League
League,
titles, everything, you know, trophy you can think of. Outstanding captain as well when John Terry left there. So Gary Cahill was a great move for Chelsea, the career he had.
So number 4, who do you reckon can go into that slot?
Okay, number 4, I'm going to go Patrice Evra.
Really?
Monaco to Man United. It's only because the list is so good, but what a signing that is.
Yeah.
You know, had potential as a young player, got that move to Manchester United and didn't look back. Probably like up there in the top 3, top 4 best left backs in the Premier League era. Strong, quick, aggressive, funny when you ever played against him and spoke to him. But top left back, a leader, and you know what he'd done for France as well, playing for France so many games. Top player.
So number 3 now. It's getting pretty tricky. Some of the names at that top of the list are very hard as well.
Yeah, number 3, I'm going to go Philippe Coutinho.
Ooh.
What a signing he was for Liverpool. I mean, some of the games and the goals. I mean, even at Villa recently when he was there, you could just see, you know, he didn't have the legs as much anymore, couldn't get around the pitch, but in little spaces, it was frightening. That first touch, that finish he always had for Liverpool where he'd cut inside on the left and bend it into the top corner. Yeah. He had that finish on lock at Liverpool. Top player, and is a career to be proud of.
Are you a bit disappointed how it sort of fizzled out though towards the end?
Yeah, but that happens in football. You know, everyone ages differently. You know, some people's bodies slow down quicker than others. You know, maybe his body just wasn't up to it. You know, when he signed for Barcelona. I mean, everyone thought at Barcelona would be this superstar. Didn't work at Bayern Munich. And that can be football sometimes.
Number 2 then, it's getting really tricky now. I feel like I know what direction you might be heading in though.
Got to go with Van Dijk.
Really? Second?
Yeah, you know
why? I thought it
why?
would have been number 1 for you.
You know why? Second, because number 1 is outstanding. But number second, but Van Dijk, what he's done since he left Southampton, you know, and I'm sure there are other clubs that are after him that didn't really want to pay that little bit more money for him. But what he's done at Liverpool, you know, phenomenon. He's been outstanding. Pace, strength. His passing's outstanding. Yes, he has the odd game where he gets the pundits on his back because he's not at it, but for me, he's one of the top centre-halves. And he won't go down as the best ever centre-half or one of the best 3 or 4 because longevity. You know, he got to Liverpool at a later age, won 1 Premier League, 1 Champions League. You know, there's the likes of Rio, John Terry, company that I'll probably put ahead of him, but an outstanding player and top leader as well.
But number 1 spot, who have we gone for there?
Number 1's a tough one, but I have to go with Luis Suarez.
Yeah.
I feel that, for me, I could easily say, on his day, he could be top 3 ever Premier League strikers. On his day. When you go back and look at Luis Suarez and the goals he scored, I think it was the Norwich game.
Oh, every Norwich game.
I think it was a Norwich game at home, and he's scoring goals that other strikers wouldn't even try.
Picking them out.
I think one of his ones from distance, off the bar and in.
Did he do like a header from outside the box?
He's just unbelievable striker. Like, wasn't the quickest, but he would time his runs perfectly, and he was that hungry to score. He would outpace people because of his desire. Finishing, he had every finish, dinks, left foot, right foot, power, bend them in the air as well, link-up play. I think on his day, underrated striker, and if he stayed in the Premier League for longer, he might have broke all sorts of records as well.
And finally, just to wrap up, some honourable mentions we got on the list. So we got Aubameyang,
yes.
We've got Bruno Fernandes,
Andy Cole,
Vidic, Andy Cole, Seamus Coleman cost about £60,000.
Yeah, great signing for Everton. Still playing now at his big age. So some good mentions there, and I think Andy Cole's harsh to not make top 5. What he done for Manchester United after leaving Newcastle, but as we do in this world, we go on recent bias, don't we?
Definitely you as well.